Starting this edition of This Is Exclusive with a big breakthrough in the Moosewala murder case, where Punjab police has traced Sachin Thappan and Anmol Bishnoi, who both fled before the murder of Sidhu Moosewala. Sachin and Anmol flew to Dubai in April. Both travelled to Dubai on fake passports. In fact, we are given to understand that Sachin was now arrested by Azerbaijan police on the input of Punjab police through the Ministry of External Affairs. Now, how exactly did the Punjab police track down Sachin? In fact, they are saying that during the course of the investigation, police had received the lead that Sachin and Anmol fled from the country before Moosewala was killed. They traced the dates as well as location, and thereafter they confirmed the travel through the photos on fake passports. Police thereafter followed up both the conspirators through the fake passport numbers. In fact, it turns out that Sachin had travelled to Azerbaijan, and Anmol, both the pictures that have now been accessed by Republic TV, will stay with these images only channel with accused number 1 and accused number 2, Anmol Bishnoi and Sachin Thappan's pictures. First pictures that have now been accessed by Republic TV, both of them directly linked to Sidhu Moosewala's murder. In fact, we are now being told that they had flown out of India just days before Sidhu Moosewala was killed. Sachin and Anmol flew to Dubai first from Delhi airport. That was in the month of April. Thereafter, they travelled from Dubai. We are given to understand they had further travelled, that too on fake passports. Sachin was travelling to Azerbaijan, and Anmol was in fact going to Kenya. Sachin has already been arrested by Azerbaijan police, and in fact Punjab police is now in touch with the Ministry of External Affairs to perhaps bring him back to India. As far as Anmol is concerned, we'll try and get more details on Anmol from my colleague Amandeep, who's getting us that big exclusive one. And I'll request our producers to stay with these images because these images are this exclusive accessed by my colleague Amandeep. Amandeep, quickly, with regards to, if you can put together the timeline, how are they exactly linked to the murder? When did they leave from the country? And how did they land up in Azerbaijan? And what happens to Anmol?
Well, Shravan, if we just go by the sequence and the timeline of this entire case, during the course of investigation, Punjab police have learned that Anmol and Sachin, these are the two accused who actually gathered the entire shooters to kill Sidhu Moosewala. And in fact, from there, they got the lead that both the accused have left the country, and even a month before Sidhu Moosewala was killed. And in fact, in the last week of April, they have travelled to Dubai, and even on the fake passports by the name of Trilok Raj and Bhanu Pratap. Sachin was travelled with the name of Trilok Raj, and in fact Anmol was travelled with the name of Bhanu Pratap, and both together fly to Dubai in the last week of April from Delhi International Airport. And in fact, the Punjab police was able to track down that fake passport numbers as well. And in fact, from those passport numbers, they were able to track the location of both the accused. And now one has been arrested in Azerbaijan and another has been tracked in Kenya. And in fact, soon Anmol will also be arrested. And meanwhile, now the Punjab police is also preparing the documents for the extradition of Sachin Bishnoi from Azerbaijan, just because India is having a extradition treaty with Azerbaijan since 2003. And in fact, Punjab police is preparing a very strong case. And in fact, the most important point is, Shravan, that these both are the relatives of Lawrence Bishnoi. They are very close associates, and one is the brother and another one is a very close associate of Lawrence Bishnoi. Actually, Lawrence Bishnoi has directed and asked them to arrange the shooters, weapons, logistic support and everything for the shooters who actually executed the murder of Sidhu Moosewala. And in fact, Lawrence Bishnoi was having that sense that after Sidhu Moosewala was killed, this is going to be a very big blow. And that is the reason he asked them that after arranging everything, they to leave the country on the fake passports. And in fact, that is what they did even. And now the both has been tracked by the Punjab police. And even The team of Punjab Police is continuously tracking their movements as well through Ministry of External Affairs. Every single document is being sent to the Azerbaijan through Ministry of External Affairs, from where they have got the confirmation that now Sachin Thapan, in fact, alias Bishnoi, has already been arrested by Azerbaijan police. And in fact, Shravan, one after another, the lead is getting. The entire gang of the conspirators and the killers is getting big. In fact, the charge sheet that was filed by the Punjab police before the Mansa court, they reveals that 24 accused that were already in the custody of Punjab police, and even the total number of accused are almost 35, and still they are yet to be arrested, and in fact their supplementary charge sheet will be filed. But these two characters are really very interesting, and in fact they know everything. They hatched the conspiracy, they were in touch with the shooters, they were the middleman between the shooters as well as the Lawrence Bishnoi, and in fact after planning everything, after just hatching the conspiracy, they left the country to save their skin, and now they have been tracked, and Punjab police is preparing the documents to contest the case of the extradition by with Azerbaijan country through Ministry of External Affairs. And another accused, Anmol, who has been tracked in the Kenya, just because Shravan, when Punjab police
just a quick response from you, Amandeep. Just a quick response from you with regards to what happens to Anmol Bishnoi. If he's actually flown off to Kenya, have they been able to track him down? Because what would have essentially happened is that the Punjab police, through the Central Bureau of Investigation, would have intimated the Interpol, hopefully that the Kenya police would have acted upon it. Is there anything that you're picking up with regards to the second accused, Anmol Bishnoi, whom it is feared has travelled to Kenya now?
Well, absolutely. In fact, Shravan, Punjab police has given and shared the entire information of Anmol Bishnoi with Kenya police, and in fact they have also shared the passport numbers, they have also shared the number of cases, and even the involvement in Sidhu Moosewala case as well. Just because, Shravan, they both have travelled to Dubai from India, and from Dubai one flight to Azerbaijan and another Anmol Bishnoi flight to Canada, and from this passport numbers they have been tracked, and now the passport numbers as well as all the identities have been shared with the Kenya police as well, and very soon Anmol Bishnoi will also be into the custody of Kenya, and Punjab police is meanwhile already having all kind of documents and in fact shared all kind of information with the Kenya police, so that at least Anmol Bishnoi should not be able to leave the country from Kenya to any other for his own hideouts. So that is the reason. This is how the entire story of these both the accused unfolded. And even the Punjab police is putting now more efforts to bring them down, to reveal more names. Yes, Ashravan.
Well, thank you very much, Amandeep, for getting us the latest details on the Moosewala murder case. Republic TV, the only network accessing the first pictures of the two accused, and one who has now been arrested from Azerbaijan. Punjab police is in touch with the Ministry of External Affairs, hoping that he would be extradited as soon as possible. And